On another action-packed show, the Sharks go head-to-head with Nick Nurse's Bears as both teams chase the championship. We check the part two of the BBL's top teams play in their communities. And of course, we'll be rounding up another hot weekend of action in the league. So first up, it's the game of the week.
Hello and welcome to the Brighton Centre. We've got a top-of-the-table clash for you as the first place Westfield Sharks Sheffield take on the second place Brighton Bears. I'm joined by the DG Essex Leopards Cool Cats coach Mike Taylor. Mike, first versus second, winner goes top. This is what it's all about.
This is what it's all about, Daniel. Two great teams, full of talented players, great coaches, brilliant fans. It's going to be a great night.
Well, we look at the crowd here behind us in the Brighton Centre. It's a full house, and interestingly, in the games between the top three, home side has always won.
Home court advantage is huge, especially in a big game like this. The Brighton fans have been tremendous all year. It could be a big factor tonight as well.
Well, top of the table is at stake, but who will be there at the end of this one?
Sharks coach Chris Finch knew that an away victory would be big in their head-to-head battle, but Brighton coach Nick Nurse wanted to appease the sellout crowd. Destiny was in their own hands.
It's the Bears versus the Sharks, 1v2. Whoever wins will top the table at the end of play. And Leonard Stewart just got that one on the way up. Bit of a scrappy start, but the Bears will get the first possession.
A lot of energy in the building right now, Daniel. The crowd is on their feet, standing, cheering, ready to go.
Rico Alderson will call the play. Alderson, we just lost the handle for a second. Diving out of bounds, keeps it alive. Davis fakes at the three, now he takes it, yes! And what a start for the Brighton Bears.
That's just what they needed. Sterling Davis, versatility, inside, outside, knocks down a triple.
Jerry Williams driving baseline, loses his feet, but gets it to Leonard Stewart. Good defense from Will Johnson to put him off. Here come the Bears with Mike Brown. He checks, gets it to Duck, a three. Yes, 2 threes right off the bat from the Brighton Bears.
Great determination in the eyes of the Brighton Bears right now. Nick Nurse has his guys ready to go.
Johnson to Duck, and now Mike Brown. Shot clock running out. As Davis takes it inside, he hit the ring, so there's a reset, and Sterling Davis sticks it back. It is 8-0 Bears.
So far we've seen Davis hit from the perimeter. There, he's relentless on the boards and finishes inside for an easy two.
Yanders. Sheffield not yet in their stride. 2.5 minutes into the game. Stewart. Here we go, Sheffield now trying to go to work inside with Leonard Stewart, but Will Johnson's defense is up to it.
Strong defense, they're out in transition. Look at Rico to the back.
Rico Alderson steps past his man. He was looking for help, he couldn't find any, so he laid it in himself.
Seemed like Rico actually wanted to deliver a pass there to the perimeter, slid to the basket for an easy two. You know, sometimes it's not the best thing for your team to get off to a great start. There's a lot of basketball in 40 minutes. There's a lot of basketball remaining today.
Blaylock, just back from injury, of course, gets to Johnson. Johnson had Leonard Stewart on his backside for a second, so he took full advantage.
So far, Brighton's done a great job establishing the inside, whereas Sheffield has settled for mostly perimeter looks.
Now they're looking to go inside with Scantlebury, although he dumps back out. Typical Sheffield ball movement. Ryan King to the hole. That's the sort of play they needed. Unfortunately for Nate, that one just bobbled out.
Just can't get one to drop right now.
Lobbed inside to Will Johnson. He'll have another go. Oh, he missed the tip. Third attempt, Will Johnson sticks it home, and the Bears lead 14-2.
What a great start for Brighton. They have to be thrilled with their start to this game.
Williams to Scantlebury and Yanders. Jerry Williams for three, yes! And that's exactly what the Sharks needed.
Ryan King has Williams ahead of him. Here is Jerry Williams from deep. Yes, Williams, a second three of the game.
Blaylock. Johnson inside. Brown. Tough little fall away from Mike Brown. Bobbles around but doesn't drop.
Sharks have done a nice job on the defensive boards the last 3 possessions.
Nate Ryan King is hit and scores Nate Reinking with a three-point play opportunity, which can make this a three-point game.
Daniel, they're right back into this basketball game.
Chris Finch's team did well to reduce Brighton's lead, but they still trail in the second.
Here come the Bears with Davis and Johnson and Duck. Great ball movement, good head fake. They're still moving the ball well, the Bears, looking for the easiest shot, and eventually it comes to the finger roll. They had to keep looking, but they got there in the end.
That's great team basketball. The Sharks did a great job scrambling, trying to match up. Found the open shooter in the lane.
If you keep looking, you'll eventually find Mike Brown reaching around to come with the steal. Alderson spinning, had no other option but to shoot, and he knocked it down.
Good timeout here by Chris Finch, but the Brighton Bears off to a great run, getting out in transition.
Brown, little stutter step, Michael Brown to the hole.
When you take a bad shot, that helps the other team get out in transition. Not a good shot by Williams. Bears pushed it for an easy score from Brown.
Williams to Stewart. Reinking now. Sheffield, you feel just need a little score to get some momentum going. Williams, tough shot. Will go though. They needed that.
They needed that, but Williams cannot continue to fade. He's seeing the physical presence of the Bears in the paint.
Reinking thought about a quick three there, decided against it, went to Stewart inside. Here's Stewart. He's going to spin back the other way, and does for two.
Leonard Stewart uses his body so well in the post, felt the contact, spun the other way, got his leverage, got an easy two.
Yanders to Stewart, and now Williams hands back to Yanders. Yanders trying to get a quick step through. Reinking goes back the other way, dumps to Stewart. Just bobbled it to take the advantage away from him, and in the corner, Rob Yanders, he hits for three. Sharks right back in this game. It's down to two.
That offensive possession was an offensive basketball clinic by the Sheffield Sharks. Great spacing, ball movement, found the open shooter. Williams makes the extra pass into the corner, and Yanders drills a big three.
Blaylock, tough shot, fall away, doesn't go. Leonard Stewart tipped it out to Yanders. Reinking, pull up three for Nate Reinking, doesn't go. That allows Bears to come back the other way with Duck. Duck, pull up, 15-foot jumper. He really is good at that pull-up jumper on the break.
Great body control, understands the game in transition.
The Bears fans were happy as Nick Nurse's team took a 46-38 lead into the halftime break.
Second half underway with Leonard Stewart winning the tip. Jerry Williams running it quickly. That will count. Randy Duck has a foul. Bears with a three-point play inside 3 seconds into the second half.
Just like the Bears got off to the type of start they wanted in the first half, the Sharks out quickly.
Reinking for three. Perfect start for the Sharks. They have 3 points on each of the first two offenses. It's a two-point game.
Just like that, they have the momentum here in the Brighton Center.
Mike Brown to reply for three. It doesn't go. Here come the Sharks. Jerry Williams will lay it in, and out of nowhere, 45 seconds it took them to level it up here.
A lot of respect out to the Sharks right here, but I'm sure the Bears will get their act together here shortly.
The sides traded scores over the next few plays. This Rob Yanders free throw just giving Sheffield the edge.
Payne. Leonard Stewart throws it right back at him. Payne dumps it back. Good work. Great play. Beautiful passing from those two guys.
That's just intelligent basketball right now. Now on the other end, if I'm Nick Nurse, again, you got to go away from the ball screen here and try to get Rico posted up or slash into the basket one-on-one against Payne. That's the matchup they got to exploit.
Davis lobs it in to Will Johnson, and despite the help from Williams, he converts.
Johnson so good inside. Easy two for the Bears.
Williams to Yanders. He's open. Count it for Yanders from behind the arc.
Can't zone the Sharks for long. Too many shooters on that team.
9 points in this period for Rob Yanders. He leads his team with 16 alongside Williams, who also has that mark. pushed up. Gets it to Blaylock. Blaylock with the step round. Williams finally gets a jump shot to go, Ralph Blaylock. Phoenix. Out to Williams for three. Yes, Jerry Williams. He's got 9 in the third as well.
What's impressive about the Sharks' zone attack is they pound the ball into the paint, draw the defense in, and then pass so well out to shooters on the perimeter.
Nick Nurse's side cut the deficit by a point. Sharks now lead 67-63 with 10 minutes to go.
Fourth quarter action, first versus second. A place at the top of the BBL championship table, and the lead in the title race up for grabs. Sheffield are looking good here in the second half, but they only lead by 6.
It's going to be a great finish to the game. This is what it's all about. Great BBL basketball.
We applaud the dreamers, those who dare to soar above the horizon. For only those bold enough to chase dreams are the ones who catch them. WWE WrestleMania, Thursday, 9 p.m., Sky Sports 1.
Sooner or later, the world will catch up. The new Saab 9-3 Aero.
Give in to lust now. Magnum Lust, strawberry and vanilla limited edition. One of the Magnum's 7 deadly sins from Walls.
Life is great and life is fine, 'cause I met a girl and no one likes you.
You're annoying me a lot now.
You know, we've got so much in common. We like eating, drinking, yoga.
Yoga?
Shh. I'd like to go to a yoga class. Beginner. I see myself as more of an intermediate, actually. A bunch of ladies going, how hard can it be?
Bringing the arms behind the back into prayer position. Don't forget to breathe.
That's chiropractors. CHIROPR.
Flora contains omega-3 and omega-6 to help keep your heart healthy. If you've still got it, keep it. Flora helps keep your heart healthy.
Open your eyes. Hello, handsome.
You will never know the exquisite pain of the guy who goes home alone.
You're following me.
Just a little bit.
Stop the car! You've been charged with murder.
You're insane.
Show me your face, David.
The one girl I really wanted and you took her.
Vanilla Sky. Now showing on Sky Box Office.
Welcome back. The Sharks have continued to dominate the second half and now lead by 8. It's 63-71.
Here goes Stewart. Watch him spin back, perhaps. No, hands over to Yanders. Jumps down to Stewart, and he's got long arms, so he can stretch out like that. Williams for three. He's doing it all. Jerry Williams has 14 second half points And what a second half. They now lead by 13.
Great team basketball by the Sharks right now on both ends of the floor. Very impressive here in a tough gym to win.
A couple of plays later, and Chris Finch's lead had opened out to 15.
In the corner, Jerry Williams. Ooh, that was pretty nasty off the side of the board for a wide open jumper. The shot clock never reset, so it's about to expire as Ryan King on the 24-second clock buzzer, all string.
That's the dagger right there, Daniel. That's the dagger. This is the Sharks game.
And if Ryan King's three wasn't the dagger, that layup off the steal from Yanders probably will be. The Bears have clear blue water behind the Sharks. They're down 20.
The Sharks didn't score after that, but they didn't need to. Sheffield did their damage at the start of the third and fourth quarters. Jerry Williams led all scorers with 24 points, and he combined with Rob Yanders for a decisive 18 points in the third when Sheffield took control. The winning post could come as early as next Sunday for the Sharks, although Brighton's title chase is not done yet. Bears 76, Sharks 89.
Well, Jerry, after that win, how close to the BBL championship title are you now?
I think I can smell it. If I sniff a little bit hard, I think I can smell it. We got a couple of more jobs to do, but I think we got a pretty good chance if we just come out and play like we did tonight.
Well, real transformation there in the third quarter. It was pretty much led by yourself. You came out, had a big third quarter along with Rob Yanders.
Yeah, it was pretty much the whole team. You know, we guys made drives and just kicked the ball out like we playing all day. All week in practice. And then they made drives. The guys kicked in on them. They kicked it out, and we knocked down the threes.
In the meetings between the top three, yourselves, Brighton and Chester, home team has won on every occasion except today. It's a great place to buck that trend.
Well, we felt if we'd come down here and steal a game, it would be big. We know we have a lot of work to do. We have a huge week coming up where we have to play at home against the Rocks and then Chester and then Brighton again. So that's just all before next Sunday. So we just want to win every game from here on out. That's been our goal. And tonight we were fortunate enough to play well and win on their floor.
Robbie Pear's Jets trail in the title race, so can't afford any slips. Kevin Griffin got the Bullets off to a good start with the 3-ball, but from then on, it was one-way traffic. Calvin Davis started things going, and it wasn't long before his teammates joined in, as 15 of the next 17 points went Chester's way. By the time Todd Cawthorn hit this buzzer beater to end the first, Jets had outscored Birmingham 26-13. John McCord was agonisingly close to a triple-double with 30 points, 11 assists and 9 boards. Calvin Davis wasn't too bad either, with his personal haul of 28 points and 8 rebounds, whilst missing only a couple of shots all game. Chester poured in 37 second-quarter points, and a 12-0 start to the third made it 75-32, before a couple of Antoine Jones threes finally sparked some life into the Bullets. Jones hit 5 threes in his team-high 30 points. Chester's lead was never in danger in the second half, and with the job done, the starters were given a rest. 25 points off the bench for the Jets as they ran out 110-79 victors. Scottish Phoenix Mitsubishi Rocks hope to catch fourth place Thames Valley, but Greg Meldrum and the Tigers have other ideas. At this time of year, you've got to find any way to score, and even that'll do for Mike Nurse. Tigers led 22-4 early on. Rocks closing back in the second quarter, and Big Billy Singleton with the quick step. Sean Myers had 6 of an 8-2 run that leveled the game at 34. And at the start of the second half, Philip Perry hit 5 in a row as Rocks took their first lead of the contest. Barry Bowman snatched it back, this triple part of 7 in a hurry as Tigers went on a 12-2 run. Bowman shot 50% from the floor to lead all scorers with 25 points. Myers did give Rocks another lead in the third period, but it was short-lived. Bowman with another trifecta to give Tigers the momentum. Philip Perry leveled the game with 6 minutes left, but Rocks didn't score another field goal until the dying seconds, and the Tigers claimed a vital 76-67 victory, taking a step closer to the home playoff berth.
Hi, I'm Darren Goff, Yorkshire and England cricketer, here watching the Milton Keynes Lions with my two boys, Liam and Brennan. A great family entertainment sport.
The Lions were hoping they could hit Birmingham's chances of catching them in the last playoff spot for 6, but Antoine Jones showed the Bullets still have their eyes on the postseason. The 3 in the corner was just a sighter. He drops this one despite being knocked down. His coach certainly liked it. Lions hit back with 8 in a row to level things at 27 in the second quarter, but Birmingham finished the stronger. When Jones wasn't connecting, the 2 Griffins were on hand to clean up, Ronnie to Kevin as Bullets hit the halves' last 11 points. Jones did of course get back into the groove and would go on to lead all scorers with 20 points. Second half action now, and Bullets continuing to tick the scoreboard over at a quicker rate than the Lions. Milton Keynes found it hard to score outside and were better rewarded when they went inside. Kevin Griffin shot the ball well in a productive 25 minutes, scoring 18 points in total. Michael New posted the game's only double-double with 17 points and 12 rebounds. Birmingham with the win that keeps their playoff dreams alive. Lions 77, Bullets 93. Sheffield can claim the title by the weekend, but if Brighton win all their remaining games, they'll be champions. Chester need a favour. Tigers have to win their game in hand because Eagles won the head-to-head. Birmingham's series victory over the Lions means if they can finish level, they'll sneak in.
This week, the Hoops cameras were invited to check out 2 BBL teams' community programs. First, Chris Finch told me about their class of champions.
Chris, with the Sheffield Sharks basketball team, you have a program called Playing for Success. Talk to us about that.
It's a program, Kevin, that was born out of a government initiative that originally was started and directed towards football clubs, but extended to other sports, and we jumped all over the opportunity. We've always been big in the community, and we had a chance to formalize our community program, give us an educational base, and interact with kids. So rather than going out and visiting schools, now we're getting kids here, and you can see the facility we have set up, which is quite nice. Gives us a chance to get involved with schools in the area.
So all about education. Do you do any basketball type activities with them as well?
We do. The format's split. Half their program is done in the classroom, working through the IT. It's all delivered. The educational module delivered through IT, and then the basketball coaching is done just down the road at a little sports center. So basketball is just a vehicle to deliver many different things for us here in Sheffield.
How do you use the kids as spokesmen, the spokespeople, the ones that come here?
Well, I think the best thing that they can do for us is go away with having a great experience, and for all the feedback that we've gotten has been nothing but positive, and it's spawned many other programs, initiatives in the community. We're involved with the police, we're involved with midnight basketball, healthy lifestyle, drug-free lifestyle, all kinds of business in the community initiatives, and it's just really gone from strength to strength.
And in Birmingham, the Bullets are proud of their well-being, healthy living project. The series of camps will give local people the opportunity to meet, work alongside, and discuss lifestyle issues with their BBL heroes.
Tony, talk to us about this Birmingham Wellbeing Program.
Well, basically, the Birmingham Wellbeing Program is a culmination of a lot of work and effort by Birmingham Bullets and also the city of Birmingham. It's a scheme which we're using basketball as a catalyst to attract young people to play, but also to give them a grounding in their healthy lifestyle. So what we do is we have some camps, we have events on a regular basis, once 4 or 5 times a week, where the kids come in, they play basketball, they learn the skills of basketball, but they're also taking on board a subliminal message of help. So we have guest speakers, talking about sexual health, health and what types of food to eat and different types of things to do with their health and their lifestyle, and hopefully that's going to rub off on them and they also get to play the great game of basketball.
Congratulations to Barbara Swan of Ellesmere Port, who wins a ball signed by the Jets for correctly answering Fab Flournoy. Up for grabs this week is a VIP family ticket to the BBL Championship Final. The question is, who was the top scorer in the Bears v Sharks game? Email your name, address, together with the answer to hoops@bbl.org.uk. It's crunch time. The week ahead features 2 games that will go a long way towards deciding the 2002-2003 championship. On Thursday, Sheffield take on Chester, and Sunday sees Brighton travel to Yorkshire in another huge matchup. To see all the best BBL action, you know where it's at. It's Hoops.